Okay, so we are playing oxidized metal. Haha, I'm so quirky. But listen, look, I've played this map today for 2 hours. And I found out after saving the video that my mic wasn't even recording because OBS is a piece of fucking shit. Buddy, are you okay? A couple things I found out in my last playthrough was 1. The Model 1887 is a wonder weapon, hands down. And also 2. You hit 20 of these outdated 2010 memes. Then you get all the perks and you don't lose them for the remainder of the match. But the thing is, I did not hit all 20. I hit 19 and I didn't know where the last one was, and I fucking gave up and went to the boss fight, which you activate by getting 15k points. I know it sounds counterproductive, but the boss fight wasn't all that bad. I will say, one of the biggest mistakes I do when playing solo zombies is pretty much not getting quick revive as soon as I spawn in. I always forget, and when I down, the game fucking ends and I'm like, shit, I forgot to take quick revive. So listen, there's a fucking sex doll over here and you can gamble, and it's a scam, as all gambles usually are. Pay 300 and you could double it, but it never happens. You just fucking waste your 300 points. I already got a fucking pack of it. Holy shit, wait. Take whatever you have. I'll take whatever you have. It's not really what I need, but okay. I mean, this ain't bad, I wouldn't say. Listen, I am not going to the boss fight until I get the Model 1887, okay? That weapon is the only reason I even fucking finished the boss fight. Barely. I do like that the map creator put World at War zombie sounds in. Usually what happens is that if you start off zombies by playing BO1 and work your way up from there, you'll hear the same fucking zombie sounds all the way through. There's only like a couple sounds added in BO3, and it wasn't until BO4 that they actually changed a significant portion of the zombie sounds and added a lot of new ones in. I mean, the World at War zombies do kind of sound like constipated dogs, but I ain't going to the boss fight without the what is this? I seriously hated this zombie ever since its fucking conception. Ever since Shangri-La fucking introduced it, and ever since 9 reintroduced it. No scope here. No scope with a shotgun. With literally no scope. Okay. Baby snatcher. Okay. Yo, we got a supply drop. Good day, fleshy mammals. I remember that line.
Good day, fleshy mammals.
Imagine having 3 companies under you, right? You're Activision, by the way. Imagine having 3 developers under you by the name of Treyarch, Sledgehammer, and IW. And Treyarch, they have an amazing team for both campaign and zombies. Except Black Ops 3's campaign. But IW, they start off really good with the original MW series. But then they release IW. The main campaign story side of IW is phenomenal. You transition over to multiplayer and this is what you get. Like, all credit to IW though, their stories are dope as fuck. But the latest MW was kind of meh. Like, I'm a huge fan of the MW trilogy. Now, one of the only things that I could notice while playing the new reboot was the shock value that they just added. Just to be shock value, to have no fucking point in the story. Now, the main fucking thing that they did in the reboot was just to have kids killed over and over again. Now, in MW2, for example, you have one shocking scene where the kid dies in an explosion. In MW2, you have the airport scene, obviously. And in MW1, you have the nuke scene, obviously. Now, one for each. Obviously, there are more, but these are the main ones. The reboot, there's so many kids that die. Holy shit. Like, the first time a kid died in the game or was implied to die, I was like, oh shit. Then the second time it happened, and then the third time it happened again, I'm like, what? Like, there's one scene in which, there's one scene with the baby in the game in which you can kill its mother, and you can try to kill the baby. Like, look, I haven't tried to shoot the baby, okay? I'm not a fucked up human being. But I have googled what will happen if you try to shoot the baby. Like a normal, sane human being. If you try to shoot the baby 3 times, the game kicks you out. And I'm glad they didn't go to the lengths of actually putting a scene in which you could kill a baby just for shock value. I'm glad they did not do that. Cause listen, we going in. We just spawn in like it's creative mode. Now, these are 3 waves. I played this fucking 2 times. Through and through. Now, trust me when I say everything in this map is extremely overpowered. That's not a bad thing, it makes it fun, but the Panzer Soldat is extremely underpowered. Can you see the Panzer? 1 bullet and he's dead. Okay, we are out. That's some peace and quiet, finally. Now, this is basically the museum from MW2. You got every weapon and showcase. You want the spike launcher, you got it. You want the Venom X, you got it. You want the Spas, I don't know what this boss is doing with the cool weapons. And also here you have every weapon inside this game and out. You want the, and also over here are the OGs. You want the ray gun, you got it. You want the Mark II, you got it. You want the cask, we got the Slickfire. Everyone's favorite weapon, but I legitimately hate this weapon. Hello guys, how are you doing? One of the glitches you can do in Die Rise is just spam Barney's piss all over. And did you see that? Did you see that? Barney's piss got me halfway ascent to heaven. That's the opposite of where we'll be going next. Now I found this map. I don't know what the fuck it is or what the point of it is, but the map creator says that he made this in under a day. Now this is one of the things that you do not want to hear when describing a zombies map. One of those things is the infamous whip, and this is the other thing, when the creator just does not give a flying shit and he just blatantly states that he put together this map in a couple hours. So you take this fuel that's sitting here for 2,500 and you go to this fucking warthog over here, refuel, use, and just run. I don't know what the point of it is. Now this car does not handle like a car. You turn right, you steer right, and like you strafe right with the car. I don't know how to explain it. It just does not feel like a car. But it's Call of Duty. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Again, what you're supposed to do is that you just drive around and then you eventually stop and you have to refuel again for 2,500 points. So you gotta get those 2,500 points from somewhere. This map wasn't all that bad. Never mind, for real, this map wasn't all that bad. I just do not get the point of it, but it's kind of a cool concept. Check it out. So this next map, if people die, they go to heaven. They've done good in their lives, right? But when people die and they've done bad in their life, they go to the last map we've played. But here's the thing, when people die and they've done no good and no bad in their lives, this map is where they go. PhD Town. Now, I don't know exactly what this is. Looks like Barney's ballsack, but again, it's super loud and it's super purple. The whole map looks like the Undertaker's entrance. I do not know what the fuck to do. Again, when I look at the walls, like, I'm inspired. I'm motivated to get out of the bed the next day. That's how motivated I am. I'm motivated for a day that hasn't even come yet. Like, if I want to buy PhD, which one's the real PhD? And also, why is Dying Wish blue double tap? What is this? What is anything? Where's the real PhD? Yo, low-key, I appreciate the Black Ops 4 perks. What is this music? Yo, I remember this. This is the music that Tim Henson plays when he dies. Yo, it makes sense now. This map is created for Tim, isn't it? Like, I haven't been watching a lot of his videos lately, but I do remember whenever he dies, this music plays. So if he requested this map, that explains it all, actually. Like, I found it on the fucking Steam page. I sorted by top of all time, and this was like in the in the 9th page. But that's gonna be it for the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Cheers.